Welcome back. My name is Blastinus, and
We make a better team.
welcome back to Doom 3. Yeah. This chapter is going to seem a little bit like filler, but it's got a few decent set pieces in it. Quality animations. Just look at this. Just shoving weapons right into our pockets.
Hello, is this reaching anyone? I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency. If you can hear me, I'm not far. Please help me. I've locked myself in storage room 4. Please help me.
No guarantees, buddy. We're all in a bit of a mess here. Now, my sixth sense tells me there's something waiting. I'm always right. No clue where that one went. Maybe it lived a happy, grenade-filled life. Like, you know, met another grenade, had grenade kids.
Audio report regarding the disrespectful treatment of new research staff. September 14th, 2145. As you know, I have gone to considerable effort to recruit my staff researchers for Alpha Labs. Finding team members with the qualifications, let alone the willingness to come to Mars, has not been a trivial task. You know this already. But it is necessary that I emphasize why their complaints must be taken seriously. We won't be able to keep our people or recruit new researchers if the harassment continues. No, harassment is exactly the right word. I'm routinely getting reports of UAC security asking inappropriate questions and submitting my staff to unnecessary background checks. I must insist that we be allowed to keep our personal lives private and be left to complete our assignments without further delays. If there is some kind of security threat, I suggest that UAC security look more deeply into their own staff. This is Andrew Chin, N.
Pretty sure that was just the same guy who voiced Dr. Ishii. Now here's a bit of an odd sequence. The game doesn't do this often, but yeah. The window's broke and now we're in vacuum. And now we're out of vacuum. And it will never be mentioned again.
Since the dawn of the space age, Union Aerospace has been at the forefront of not only developing new technology, but pushing those developments to even more daring extremes. With an abundant production of hydrogen fuel, thanks to the Hydrocon, the specialist teams asked the big question: can we devise a way to store and deliver that fuel to make the dream of deep space research a reality? The answer has been a resounding yes. Under the direction of Dr. Malcolm Betruger, key UAC scientists have made startling new discoveries in the fields of quantum physics. And with them, they have been able to use the actual space between electrons and protons in a molecule as a storage medium for fuel in our interplanetary antimatter drives. Now, fuel that would once take up half the payload of an interplanetary ship only occupies a fraction of that space. You are looking at the Molecular Fuel Storage Compactor. The MFS compressor is yet another UAC marvel that brings the dream of reaching and colonizing the most distant planets closer to a reality. The UAC has long made safer worlds for everyone, and now they will bring those worlds even closer than you could ever imagine.
Let's go! Move!
Now, I don't know for sure if this thing can crush you, but I'm operating on the assumption that yes, it can.
Bravo team reports they've located your position but are unable to move to your current location. Head through engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
Audio log for Walter Connors. The MFS compressor is producing fantastic results. The latest modification I made to the dilation matrix were the real key to the recent breakthrough. All in all, I feel my work on this project has been the catalyst that propelled everything forward. I've also taken a set amount of time each day to make sure that everyone is doing their job, and of course I check all of their data to ensure that no mistakes are made. This is going to be a huge moneymaker for the company, and quite honestly, without my input and hard work, I am not sure that we would have gotten this far. I wanted also to thank you for your supervisory role in the project. Working with you is a true honor. Just remember me in the end-of-the-year reports, as I'm certain I deserve a promotion. Walter out.
Ah, poor Walt. Nobody appreciates him. And nobody ever will. So, there's actually a secret in this building. Can you see the secret yet? Here's a hint. You all figured that one out, right? actually two types of explosive barrels in this game. The red ones that explode instantly, and the yellow ones that get set on fire for a short while, and then they explode. It's all academic, really. Bombs are bombs. So after that non sequitur of a secret, let's just forget that ever happened, okay? We will never hear from that guy on the radio ever again. If he even existed at all. Instead, we're gonna have to deal with this guy.
Shoot. I can help you. The lights are all out. I'll lead you through here if you can get me off this base. Come on, I can't wait.
So the basic idea is that back when you had to switch between your gun and your flashlight, Dr. Edwards with his lantern would be your only source of light. Oh hey, chain gun. But you know, having an easy source of flashlight power makes this whole sequence sort of not work anymore.
There's one.
And Dr. Edwards, like every civilian, dies if you even scratch him, so you basically have to run at all the monsters that appear.
Stay close.
So in the end, this whole thing ends up being not really tense or scary, just kind of...
That was close.
yeah, a little irritating. And slow. You'd be forgiven for just shooting this guy in the head and then moving on with your life.
Thank God it's dead. Hurry up, we can't stop. Hang on, here comes another.
Was it really?
Don't let it get me! Thank God it's dead. There's the exit.
So here's a little spoiler. You can't save this guy. No matter what, he just drops dead. Going back, we can actually find a little secret here in the darkness. Very handy. But otherwise, well, I feel like this whole sequence is a bit of padding. We don't gain anything from it if we succeed, and we'd have been better off just running directly to the exit. Trites. Little spider things. They come in groups of like 10 to 20. And they're always just swarming around, coming out of every hole, falling from the skies. I'm not even much of an arachnophobe, and these things still freak me out. And this is not the end of them. Not by a long shot. I hope you'll join me for the next section, where there's going to be even more spiders. I'll see you there.